Are we just gonna do the quiz? Does anybody have questions on the other stuff?
I can't remember how to find percentiles. Does anyone?
Yeah, the percentiles confuse me as well. I can't remember it.
Yeah,
I have a video on percentiles, and I guess it depends on the question because there's actually two different ways to do the percentiles. Like if you guys remember the one that we did that was like the blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes, and then it wanted you to find the percent. There's that one, and then there's also like the one where you do use the applet, and then in the area you'd enter like what percentage, I don't know, like you're looking for, and then use the z equals x minus the u over the o.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that makes sense, but if there's
that makes a lot of sense.
I might be able to help. Have any of you guys took the exam yet?
No, have you?
No, I'm so nervous too.
I know, me too.
You get 4 hours to take it, so that's good.
Yeah.
So that's
like 40 questions.
Oh, it's only 40 questions?
Mhm.
Okay. That's good.
I think.
Are you ready to start the quiz?
Yeah.
So for number 2, I think it's the third one and maybe the first one.
Hold on.
But I'm not pretty sure.
Oh, it's the toothpaste one, right?
I think it's 2 and 3, but I don't know if
It's definitely 2. I'm
Yeah.
just not sure.
yeah.
I think it's just 2
I think it's just 2 as well.
because it's labels instead of numbers.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
But we get. Oh. My computer's about to die.
The next one, 100 is the statistic, and then 112 is the parameter, right?
Yeah.
Is 4 stratified?
Yeah, I'm thinking that one or the cluster sample.
I think it's stratified because they're separating the neighborhoods, right?
Yeah.
And then just taking like one instead of like a whole group.
Oh, yeah.
Take the whole
Right.
group.
This is a systematic random sample for the next one, right?
Or is this one?
These
Wait,
ones are hard because I feel like they could be a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I think it's a systematic one because they're like going to public schools and they're like randomly selecting teachers, but they're only going to like public school systems. So they're doing it in a
But-
system, but it's random.
Isn't systematic though is like a certain number, so like the fourth of something or like every 10th. Well, I think it's a cluster because they are picking like certain teachers or whatever, but then they take their whole class. They're not just taking like
Oh yeah.
it's kind of hard. I don't know. That's I don't know. That's what I think.
One, I'll do whichever one you guys don't do, and then when we like submit it, then we can like know for the next one, since we get 2 submissions.
Okay.
So which one are you guys gonna do? I'll do the systematic random sample.
And I'll put cluster.
This was just a simple random sample, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't they say systematic random sample?
Yeah.
But maybe it'd be a voluntary response sample because
Yeah, because you have to ask if like they're Democrat or Republican.
That's true too.
So I think it's voluntary response.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I got 4.77 for this one.
Yeah, I got. But it'd be 3 decimals.
That's right.
can you guys remind me how to find the mean on Excel again?
So I just highlight all of the amount numbers, like just highlight all of them. And then in the upper right-hand corner of like by, like how it says like the font size and like just up there. But in the upper right-hand corner, it says auto sum. And then just click the down arrow and then it says average and then it will average it for you. And it should be like just at the bottom of all the numbers. So like on row 87. If that makes sense.
You guys know how to do the next one?
No, I'm trying to figure it out.
For number 9.
Yeah.
I got 1.912.
How did you do it?
I just used the Excel sheet that they gave us in the section, like back in the homework stuff. I opened it up, and then you just put in the numbers to the side, and it gives you a chart with the mean, standard deviation, variance, and everything. And it even gives you, like,
What lesson was that in?
I had it open from before.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'll check. What? Let's see. Okay, it is in the 3rd lesson of the textbook, and then you go down to section section 3.1, visualizing quantitative data histograms, and you go down, and then it says there's a blue box that says Excel instructions, and then there's a blue link that says quantitative descriptive statistics, and you click on that, and that's where you plug in all your numbers, and then it gives you everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it helps out a lot. So, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you see kind of how it works and gives you
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Okay.
Sorry, we can keep going. I just.
Sorry, my computer restarted. Where are we now?
We're on number 10.
Okay. So,
Or 11, sorry.
Yeah, because 10 is just true.
This is just really. Oh, so A was 0.165, right?
8?
For number 11.
Oh,
A.
B. I'm confused on how you like get that. Is it you just like
A, I took it to mean literally just x minus the mean.
Yeah.
So, you find the mean.
oh, so you just subtract that from the mean?
Yeah,
is
yeah, I thought initially they wanted like the standard deviation, but I think they just want that one column.
that- Oh.
did you get negative 0.165?
I put positive, but it might be negative.
Yeah, I got that as well.
The positive?
I
I
got it.
put positive because it's just the deviation from the mean, not. But I guess,
Yeah.
I don't know, it could be either.
That makes sense. I think I'll just put it in like that.
Okay,
And then if it's wrong, it's probably negative.
okay. You get 0.680625.
Yeah.
So 3 decimal places would be 681.
Yes.
What was it?
0.681.
Would it be the standard deviation? Or no? That's the square deviation.
Because I think isn't the first column the standard deviation?
I think it's the variance, isn't it?
Oh yeah, probably because you already have the mean and then.
Yeah, I don't remember what variance means.
Does that make sense to you guys or no?
What's the definition of variance again? What's it supposed to be?
I'm not sure, but I know what the mean and the standard deviation, like, we use that in the formula, so I just figured it would be the variance just because.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're probably right. I'm just going with that.
Well, I looked up the definition of variance and it's just like the thing that doesn't belong, basically.
Okay.
Oh,
It's like the inconsistent thing.
maybe it's not then.
Could be none of them. I don't know.
We might just have to guess and then.
What number? Yeah.
For
Number
13.
13.
Oh, 13 is variance.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm glad you're
I'm
confident.
glad somebody knows because I don't.
I know. Right,
Okay.
So what's the standard deviation of these temperatures?
For 14, I put 1.239.
So if you use that little applet thingy, you just have to
For
type in you just have to type in the mean, right, with the Excel sheet, and that should give you the standard deviation, right?
I don't know.
for 14,
Yeah.
I just like hand did it because it was only 4 numbers. So and then I got 1.239.
Because
Doing it that way.
with the you're probably right, but with that little like Excel thing that I just pulled up that you had showed me, don't you just have to put the mean in and then it'll give you the standard deviation? Or do you have to put more information in?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I put the numbers that we used on the.
You would need all of the numbers, all 4 of them.
Yeah.
So
This is
where
the
do you
difference between those, and so you could paste those in the column, the 4 numbers, but since it was only 4, I just did it.
sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to do things so I know how to do it for the test.
Yeah. You just copy paste the 4 numbers into the left hand column.
You just like delete the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The
That makes sense.
So how do you do it again by hand, like to find the standard deviation of those 4?
it's like the column thing. So you have you find the mean, and then you do the variable minus the mean squared. Then you add it to the next one, so on, and then you square root it, and that is.
That's so nice. So for number 15, isn't that false?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be the extra or whatever?
Yeah.
So when I put in all those numbers
Mm-hmm.
on the left side of that Excel spreadsheet,
Mm-hmm.
I got the standard deviation as 17.038.
That seems really high.
Yeah.
Too high.
That's the average difference between them, and then they're barely like 1 apart, so it has to be less than 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you square root that, or?
No, I wonder if that's what I.
It still won't be 1, but less than 1, but. But yeah, for 17, it's 8, sure.
Wouldn't it be whatever that is, a third of it? So what is that as a? I don't know why I
It's
can't.
8. The third quartile is 8 based on the box
Yeah,
plot.
but for 18, it's like.
Oh, 18. I put 50 because it's 75 minus 25%.
What'd you guys put for 16?
Extradural.
Yeah.
This has the smallest standard deviation.
Oh, so the mean is just the table. Did you guys get 2.055?
Yep.
Wait, which number again?
19.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, did you guys get 0.658 for 20?
I put 0.233.
Okay.
Let me check. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know.
What time is it?
Okay, so how did you get the standard deviation again?
So you have the mean, and you have the answer to -2 times the standard deviation and +2 times the standard deviation. So you just plug it in one of those.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So it's the mean minus the standard deviation and what?
Well, they give you the mean -2 times the standard deviation equals the number they give you. So then you just plug it in.
Oh,
It would be like 2.055 minus 2 times x equals 1.59. So then it would be 0.233.
are we sure we got the mean right?
Yeah.
You just
I'm
add them
sure.
together and divide them by 2.
Yeah, because the -2 times the standard deviation, the +2 times the standard deviation cancel out, was my thought.
So what did you say you got for the standard deviation?
0.233.
Okay, I got it.
Is 21 the last one?
What do you mean? Oh,
For 21.
yeah, that's what I put.
Can you guys remind me how to do that one?
Okay, so we found the standard deviation, we found the mean. And so 68% of that will be between one standard deviation on either side. So you take the mean minus the standard deviation, that's the lower end, and then the mean plus the standard deviation is the higher end one.
How do we find 22? Like, I don't even know how you.
Okay, so I don't know if this is totally right, but this is my thought. So if you follow the formula, like the x minus mean divided by standard deviation, it's just 0. So that's just what I put into the applet, and then the probability would be 0.5 in that case. But that's a guess.
Is it? Wait.
Well, if it's like the mean, then 50% chance it could be below or above.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So do we put 50 or do we put 0.5?
Put 0.5.
Okay.
Alright, so this section is would it be 50 again for the next one or no?
No, 0.684 is what I put.
And so you do this one the same way as the other ones, right? 24?
Yeah, you can also just subtract the last answer from 1.
Oh, and then that would be your answer? Oh.
Yeah, 0.316.
That makes sense. What did you get for 25?
I put 344, but I don't know if that's right.
Okay, I totally forget how to get the percentile. Do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried the applet thing, but I'm not 100% sure if I did it right. Like where you put in 0.1 for the area, and then I used the negative z-score because when I used the positive one, it seemed way too high. So that's why I'm questioning if it was right. But I don't know any other way to do it, so maybe it's right.
What did you put for 22 again?
0.5.
Did anybody get 26?
I put 557, but again, I'm not totally sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did 25 wrong. I'm gonna try again.
Fish is like, something shiny. It's in.
Hi. I'm in my meeting. So hard, I don't get it. The group exam, yeah.
The group written, the group exam.
For number 27, would it be 521?
I put 681, but that's not right. That's not right. No. I'm gonna do it again. It's Okay, but it's the z-score times the standard deviation plus the mean, right?
That would make sense. I think so.
Is that what you're doing? Or
Yeah.
I don't know why. What can I use? Okay. Yeah,
You said you got 60 what?
I got 681, but that seems maybe
What did
it's
you
the
get for the
negative
z-score?
score. 1.15.
I got 1.05.
I put 0.25 for the area. That's what it gave me. I'm thinking maybe it's the negative side of a z-score. Yeah. Well, it's less than 50, so I guess that makes sense. In which case, I would put 405, 404. 404. Okay. So wait, what number are we on?
28, right? Because we got 27 with 681.
27, I put 404. Yes, I did. 28, I put 581.
Okay. 29.
Yeah, I'm not super sure about these percentile things.
No, they're kind of difficult.
Yeah, they're confusing me.
Yeah, I just don't know like if we're doing the right formula, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So are we on 28 or 29?
29.
29, I put 542.3 because it's the same.
Oh, yeah.
And then
It doesn't change.
for 30, I put 31.123 because it's just the normal divided by the square root of 15.
And then 31.
31, I put 0.032.
Do we want to go through the answers one more time to make sure we all have the
Yeah.
same ones? Okay.
That's, yeah. Okay, so for 2, did we decide just the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 3 was 2 and 3.
Okay.
And then 4, I put the stratified sample.
Okay.
And 5 was the one that I put systematic random sample. And I think
We
you
put
guys took
cluster.
cluster. Should I keep it like this and then just figure it out once I like submit it? Or
Yeah,
We could all do different ones if we're like not sure.
true, because there are enough of us to do different ones.
Yeah.
Does just one person want to submit and see what we got wrong, and then we'll go from there?
Yeah, we could do
I
that.
think 5 is stratified.
Stratified.
Either that or cluster. But
You don't think it's
Stratified is
systematic
like-
random?
no, because they break up, they divide the groups into 4th grade only.
Oh, okay.
I think it's cluster.
Yeah, I'm pretty
We
sure.
can-
Yeah.
We'll just do cluster.
And then does somebody else want to do like another one just in case? And then,
Yeah, I'll do another one. Do you want me to do the stratified one?
sure.
Okay.
Okay. And then 6.
6 was the first one, right?
Yeah.
And then the voluntary response.
Yep.
And then 4.771.
Yep.
And then 1.912.
Mhm.
And then true. Then 0.165. 0.681. And then the variance. And then 1.239. And false. Extradural. 8. Then 50. And then 2.055. 0.233. And then the 1.823 and 2.288. And then 0.5, 0.684, 0.316, 344, 557, 404, 581, 542.3, then 31.123, and then 0.032.
Okay.
I hope they're right. That's good. All right, question 3, we got that one wrong.
3.
Did you guys get 5 right for the cluster because it's not stratified?
I'm sorry. What number was it? 5?
Yeah,
Clusters, right?
it's cluster. Okay.
Okay, and then 7 is wrong.
So we got 3 wrong.
And 11.
So
And
obviously
13.
it's just the other way around, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Got a
13.
lot wrong.
Darn.
I know. That makes me upset. Yeah, we got like 25 through 28 wrong.
Ugh.
All right. So for 3, I guess we can just start from there and then like work our way down.
Okay.
Um. So would it be flipped? Would it be 100 is the parameter and then the parameter, sorry, and the 112 is the statistic?
Yeah.
All right. Let me write down all the answers so we don't lose any of the ones we already got right.
Yeah, that's what
Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's what I put in the homework. I don't know why I didn't notice that. Yeah, 3 is swapped.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because parameter is like the whole population, so like the United States, and then
Oh, and then that's just the little.
state, yeah, is the sample.
Okay.
You got 7 wrong.
Hmm.
Oh. Systematic, maybe? It's one of the last 3. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that it's a systematic random, because I don't know
Yeah, I think it's systematic because they're only taking the Republicans and the Democrats.
though. Yeah, and they're kind of doing it random, but it's still like a system that they're doing it with. Like,
And they give a
Yeah.
number of how many
That
people
or
they.
clustered, I think.
Hmm.
Okay, it's not systematic because that's like every 10th. It's probably clustered, but I think it's cluster, but I don't know. What's like the difference between stratified and cluster? Because they both seem like dividing into groups and then taking.
And
So-
I think cluster is when you divide it into the groups and then you take the whole of the group, and stratified is if you split it into groups and then you just take a certain amount. Or I don't know if it's a certain amount or if it's just one. So
Population divided into smaller groups. So it could be stratified.
So maybe it is stratified because it's just taking a certain amount of the group. It's not taking like every single.
I'm looking up the difference between cluster and stratified.
Okay,
I kind of think it's stratified now.
I think it is too. Did you guys watch the video that Sister Withers, I think, is that her name? She did on like with the nuts.
No.
It was on like the email that she did. And she had like a cluster of nuts and like a bunch of little clusters, and then she had all the nuts separated into different groups, and she explained it like stratified is you'll take a couple of the nuts out of, like, say the pecans, you'd only take a couple. So I think it is stratified,
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
but not positive on it.
Alright, then the next one we got wrong was number 13. And then, do you think it's none of these is correct?
Yeah.
Like none of the other.
Oh, what about 11?
Did we get 11 wrong too?
Looks like it.
Oh, I got it right, and I put. Oh, right. Just kidding. I didn't get it right. I don't know why I thought of it.
Okay. Oh, remember, it's negative then.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay. We planned for that one. Okay, so probably none.
So
So 14. Wait.
So this is the one that I got really.
Okay, for the average, I got 38.075. Is that what you're getting?
We're on 14, right?
Yeah. For the, yeah, I was just making sure I did every step right.
This one says 0.715.
for the standard deviation.
Yeah. But that's
Okay.
according to the Excel chart.
715?
0.715.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I can check that too because I haven't submitted mine yet. I haven't submitted my first one yet.
Okay.
What was the next one we got wrong?
Um, $25.
25 through 28 is what
So the percentiles.
Yeah.
There's so many questions.
So it would be 0.1 for the area or 0.01.
I think 0.1 because we went over twice. It's 10.
So I got 696. So it'd be 697 is what I got.
What formula did you use?
So the first thing I did was I took the 10 or the 10% and put it into the applet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a z-score of 1.282.
Okay.
And then I did the z-score times the standard deviation
Uh-huh.
plus the mean.
Okay, so when I put in 0.1, it comes up with 1.645. So I don't know what I do. Use Yeah, and then when I put in 1.282 for the z-score, it comes up with almost 0.2. So I don't know.
So just put in 0.1 in the area.
Yeah, and then it comes up with 1.645 as the z-score.
That is so weird because I get 1.282.
That's what I get too.
I get that as well.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with mine, but I'll try to reload it, I guess.
I think that would be right because if you're dealing with percentiles, your score is going to go up, right? So if you score in like the 10th percentile, then that means you scored really high, right?
Yeah.
No, it's the bottom 10%, I think.
I don't know. I can check this answer and let you guys know if you want me to.
We should figure out the other ones too, and then that way that could be our double check also.
Okay, I'll try to do 26.
Okay, so 0.1 you say?
Yeah, so just type
Yeah, it's still 1.645 for me.
in. That's so weird.
Or I think it's because when I put in 0.1, if I have the two sides highlighted, it's 1.645. But if the middle area is highlighted, then it's the other one. Just kidding, it's not. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Does that make sense? Like that's why it's because
Okay, so we want just the lower half highlighted then.
yeah, not the bigger half. So then it'd be 0.449.
Then it would be negative 0.1.
26.
Wait, I meant, sorry, 1.282.
For
But negative.
Yeah.
Positive. Okay.
wait, so what? What's the z-score you're saying for?
The same thing you said, but negative.
1.282?
But
Negative.
negative.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Finally. So 388.
That's what I got.
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully this works.
So what'd you get for the z-score of the 90th percentile?
The same.
Yeah, I got the same too.
Yeah, I got the same too.
But positive.
Yeah.
So what was the
That makes
answer for
sense.
25? 388?
Yes.
That makes sense though, because 90 and 10.
Yeah, and then you just have it.
So then my other one that I put for 10 would have been right.
Yeah.
So 697.
697, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay, this is better. Where's Cor-
Do we get 28 wrong?
Yeah, we got 27 and 28 wrong.
I'm not even sure how to do the quartile ones.
Yeah, me.
So it's the first quartile would be 0.25 because it's like the 25th percent. Is the
Oh,
first quarter.
that's right.
So it's the same thing, just a different way of saying it.
So the first 25%, so you just multiply it by 25 or 0.25?
Yeah, the area would be 0.25.
So it just goes up by 25. So the third quartile would be 0.75.
Yeah.
Okay. So same formula as percentiles, just different area.
Yeah, it's just another term for the area. Like a quarter is 25%. So I got 461 for 27 and then 624 for 28. Is that what everyone's getting?
That's what I got, but you don't forget to round it up. So then it'd be
Which one?
27.
Should be 0.462.
Yeah, I put 461 still rounded.
Oh, mine says 461.5.
Oh, mine was 0.05.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it again, just in case.
So we're using the negative z-score on that one.
For the first quartile one, yeah.
Oh, maybe I didn't use. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, I probably did.
Yeah, I still got the same thing.
I forgot the 4 in my equation.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so it's 28, 6 to 4.
That's what I put.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Do you want to submit it to make sure we got them right?
Yeah. Did we get 29 right and 30?
Mm-hmm. All the rest.
What was 30 again?
30
Three-
was
Yeah.
0.032.
30? I put 31.123.
Oh, for 30, yeah, that's what I got on 30.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were asking 31, sorry.
Okay, I'm submitting.
Okay.
We missed one.
Which one?
29.
Oh, 29? I got that right the first time.
Yeah, me too. What did you put? That was wrong.
542.3.
54.23.
Oh, it's 542.3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to worry about it though. I'm not redoing the whole thing for
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I'm done for the night.
I know, this is like the longest quiz ever. I'm like over here dying.
For real slow.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right. Good luck on your test, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You guys too.
Good
Yeah.